those videos and how much work they put into it. There's connections here behind the scenes as to why this and why this guy's attacking, suddenly attacking Cumby and the rest of us, you know, over the last 2.5 months since Cumby's been coming out with the end of the Witchy Woman series that he's been doing. It's awful strange how now he's flipped completely over and doesn't attack Patty at all, and has got Patty subbing to him. Patty won't sub to my main account, but she subbed to a little sock account that had 2 subscribers on it, me and my wife. So I don't know what she's trying to play, but she is watching all this.
You know, I thought that was funny, and I got nothing bad against her sweetheart. All to me she does is stick up for Jeff. And to me, that's her right. You look at her channel, yeah, the whole channel looks like fucking shit, but either, it takes her a long time to make some of those videos, and some of them are pretty fucking funny. I've actually given Sweetheart shout-outs on my channel. I'm not going to mirror her videos because she'd later use it to take me down. So I would mirror some of her videos. I think they're funny. I fucking do. I laugh. But
now, I'm going to address this copyright nonsense that's going around with the mirroring nonsense. Okay? You're putting your videos out on a public domain. You do not have copyright status on your videos that are hangouts, or you need to go register your You can go ahead and try and file a copyright strike on this exact video for me using a hangout, and you see how far you get. You won't get past the first page, because you'll read down in the terms of service that you cannot file a false copyright strike. And if you do file a false copyright strike, you take the chance of losing your channel. And so you better make sure that you have copyright protection on your works, which I do not, by the way. So I wouldn't even dare claim copyright on anybody that mirrored any of my videos, because I put my videos on the public domain for everybody. Right? But where the copyright comes in is for companies who own songs or movies, or for all of these little troll companies that like to fight over the penny like a bunch of scavengers. They will come on your videos. Let's say if you use a song Witchy Woman, they'll come on your videos, they'll ban it worldwide, they'll monetize it, they will take your money, and you'll see about 4 or 5 different companies do this. They have the right to monetize it. They have the right to strike you. They choose not to. They choose to monetize your video, and they take the money off your video. So all of this copyright nonsense of people striking you for mirroring your videos, their videos, that's nonsense. The best thing you could do for somebody, if you like their videos, mimicry is the best of flattery, right? If you like their videos, put it up on your channel, provide them a link, ask them if they will allow you to use their video, and you're good to go. But if it's a movie, or the news, or a song, or anything like that, then more than likely you will have one of them companies come and strike you or monetize you. They have a choice. They can take your channel down, or they can monetize the video in which you used their song. So these threats are baseless, and they obviously do not do their research, because if they did, they would know what they were talking about.
But I find this funny that John Cumby left the scene. He just took his shit down.
John Cumby left the scene, if I'm correct, Johnny, because of all of these trolls, right? And all of this harassment and all of this nonsense, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't like when he doesn't get the support too. So if he puts out a video and he sees some groundbreaking information,
right,
and nobody picks up on it,
right,
he's upset, you know.
Right. And it's like I keep, yeah, exactly. It's like I keep telling my wife. She keeps coming to me with because some of these things bother her. And I'm telling her, like, Tiffany, you gotta wake up. You can't let it bother you, because you have to realize what it is. If you've learned anything from John Cumby's videos, it's that this is a big disinfo operation going on. He's not here to shut down the flat earth, but we are here to expose these people that are doing this to people, right? You know, and that's the thing. People aren't getting what John Cumby's saying in his videos. If they did, they would understand what this is, and they wouldn't let what these people are doing bother them. Because that's what this is all about. All of these people, Patty and Dearth and all of them, are connected. It is a big show to them. They're here to monetize the flat earth theory, right?
Yeah, and that's why Jeff comes in our chat and calls us pussies.
Right.
You know, 'cause with them. Right, Jeffrey, if you were, you know, really here to be about truth, then why would you be in here calling us pussies, you know?
Right. Flat earth's a psyop. It's a psyop. But he never tells us how it's a psyop. But yet then when Cumby tries to tell you how it's a psyop, Jeff comes on and calls us pussies. Or comes in my chat and brings me over to a hangout and tries to convince me not to focus on why it's a psyop, right?
Man, and Glenn knows this, and Jeff, you know this too, man. Like, you guys mock Cumby, you'll make a whole hangout just making fun of Cumby all night long, and then you'll delete it the next day.
Right.
So don't play stupid. Don't play stupid, Glenn. Don't play stupid, Jeff. Don't play stupid Lanny, the Uniter, Conqueror, whatever the fuck your name is. You guys are exposing yourself. Keep calling us pussies. Keep making pussies on us, because you're just exposing yourselves. Bunch of fucking shills, man.
That's it, man. Bunch of shill apologists. It's sickening. And you can see it as plain as day in the comments section now. And I'm sitting from above as a content creator, so I have a bird's eye view of all of the comments, man. And it's not hard to see through it all, man.
And fucked off. And now all of a sudden, Brian and Johnny are like the middlemen. Like,
and you know, I'm kind of proud of that. If Glenn thinks I'm the middleman, fine. You know what? I consider myself a shield. That's what I consider myself. A shield to take all of this abuse so that my friend John Cumby doesn't have to. Not that he isn't his own man, but I want him to move on with his research, and I don't want him to have to go onto his YouTube and have to deal with all of this negativity and try to wade his way through it and then try to go on and make a video. Because I know myself, after what these guys have done to me, as much as I say I don't let it affect me, I wanted to do a gospel live stream today, but I felt dirty, and I have to go spend some time with God and in prayer and in the Word of God to recover from the attack that I just went through. But it will come. I will regain my strength, and I will be back, and I'm kind of honored to be here on the front lines on this battlefield with a couple real truthers. You know? I really am, Johnny. I thank you guys 100% for bringing me along on this ride, man, and opening my eyes.
Yeah, and here's a message to all you guys out there working for the shows or like friends with shows. Like, it's too late. It's too late. You're not gonna destroy this Cumby movement that we got going on here. You're just not. It's too late. You can try all you want, but we built it, and here they come, right? You build it and they will come. Or we built it. Come on, bring it on, shows. You guys ain't got shit on us. What do you got on us? Oh,
you know, there's something.
Go ahead.
Okay.
There's a connection here, because this has nothing to do with these cults or none of this. This is a flat earth thing. That's why I'm on this channel right now.
I don't even have to address the cult thing. Go look up the definition of cult, folks. Find the truth. The truth will set you free. You're free to leave, free to go, free to come, free to go, whatever. Cult this, cult that. What Glenn got's going on is a cult, not me.
I will go do another thing on my other channel, and maybe on another channel, but for now, I'm on this one, and this is the topic today, because I find it all strange that Cumby will make that video and send it to Brian to play, but Cumby didn't play it. Cumby's out of the scene now. Like, it's almost as though he's pulling a Tiger Dan on us. Like, you know, really, when you look back at our...
Cumby is not pulling a Tiger Dan. Tiger Dan up and left. Cumby's still here. And if Cumby ain't on YouTube, guess what? He's here in spirit. He's always here in spirit. He sees everything, guys. He knows what's going on. And he was on YouTube for the longest time. And yeah, he came back, and yeah, he pulled his channel again. And we all seen his goodbye video. What?
I want to say goodbye to Lanny. Goodbye, Lanny. Have a nice day.
Bye, Lanny. I ain't watching the chat. let the apologists sit in the chat and apologize it up for all these people. Just shows their true colors, man.
Hours and hours and hours of that witchy woman. What did he come up with? Like literally, what is there that made a connection? That made
2 weeks ago he was saying nothing but good things about Cumbie. Remember that, Johnny?
Yep.
Oh, couldn't stop. Giving him shout outs on his channel, and even Rock Lover uploaded a video about, you know, shouting out John Cumbie. It was in a very vulgar manner. I mean, we could have did without the Glenn narration, but...
You know, hey, Brian, I want to say we have to watch everything we say because these people are going to take everything we say and run with it. I said Cumbie movement, whatever you want to call it, Murdoch or Cumbie movement. No, we're just real people, tired of a bunch of stills on the flat earth movement, whatever the heck you want to call it, you know?
Right,
So,
and that's the thing, Johnny, is we got the power to go live now, see? So we have a little bit of power in our hands now, right? We can cover this live with real people listening, and it's the same power. You notice they always make a show, but they won't let us join into the Hangouts, and then they'll sit there and trash you the whole time, and they'll block you from the comments, they'll block you from the chat, but then they'll sit there and badmouth you for an hour, 2 hours, and then they'll say, oh, well, we're wimps, we didn't respond, or whatever, blah, 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 blah. See, now we have that power. Only we're letting the people in the chat see them for what they are. We're allowing the comments, unless they're too vulgar, you know, or too shilly apologetic-y, you know, but for the most part, you know, people are seeing this. I'm rerunning Glenn's own words. I'm not editing it. This isn't a clever editing job by the guy in Cumbie's basement. It's not his buddy Kevin. It's not Johnny. It's not my wife. It's me have Johnny on a separate hangout so we can't get sniped, because that's how dirty this world is. And so this is what we have to resort to, right? Like, these are the tactics we have to use because we're being backed into a corner, because everybody out there that you see against us wants to shut John Cumbie down, no matter what they say out of one side of their mouth. You can go back in the YouTube history and see for yourself that out of the other side of the mouth, they believe in Satan and they do not support the truth. They are all Catholic connected. This is a big reality show. They are all on the same side. They all create their own opposition. We are the resistance, Johnny.
yes, we are. And anybody out there that wants to come in
made
and
a
try
change that sparked something.
Go ahead.
Oh, anybody that wants to talk about us is exposing themselves, or they're just jealous because we get 200 hits every time or something. It's not like we're getting a lot of hits. Why are you guys so jealous, you know?
Right. And think about this, Johnny. Think about this. Me and you ourselves. Me, you, Tiffany, John Cumbie, Bob, Dex, Rick Resonator, Penguin Predator, you know, all of us together. We don't have the same power that all of these little commenters put together have. They're like their own little army, and we don't even have the power. As much as we're online and doing live streams and making videos, we still don't have the same power they have with leaving the thousands of comments that are strewn through the YouTube history. Like, these people are absolutely everywheres all the time, doing damage control absolutely all over the place, everywhere. They're like the all-seeing eyes of YouTube, man. Like, really. Glenn's got a tattoo on his arm of a whole bunch of eyes. I think that's his little troll army on YouTube. That's what that represents, man. Like, no joke, man. No joke.
Probably.
And that's why we're doing this. Because this battles all the little comments, you know? Because I can step out of this and I can go right over, because I have nothing to hide. Like all of these other big, you'll never see Patty do this. You'll never see Dearth do this. But I know the people in my comments, the good people who make comments, have nothing to hide. And they don't mind showing their comments off because they put their comments there because they're good people. But what I can show is the vulgarity and the disinfo and all of that nonsense in my comments section. I can show it off to anybody, anytime. You know, and some people will say it's drama, but I say it's a step up, right? Like, a truth shall set you free. And when you see what everybody's saying behind the scenes, it starts to wake you up. You know, you really start to see people telling you, stop using my name, don't say my name, say my name. But then you'll see them all over the comment sections. Thousands of comments, people, thousands. Like, I've left hundreds of comments maybe, but some of these people here have left thousands of comments, people. They're on fire to protect whoever it is they're trying to protect. They're trying to steer us away from the truth. You know, we got trolls of different kind. Like this guy here is a Glenn follower. All he says is no evidence of flat earth, so he's not a flat earther, but he's on a flat earther's channel. He says no evidence of Jesus Christ, okay, and no evidence of Satan. Well, I disagree. There's lots of evidence of all three of those statements right there. But this is one of Glenn's followers, so I don't give him much credit, right? You know, and we got Mr. Brittam, who speaks up and speaks truth. You know, we got all kinds of good people out there that are battling this, but even with those people, we still don't have the power to battle all of these disinfo agents, right? We don't. We just don't. You know? Back to the conversation anyway.
Wow.
Like, he's the #1 fucking the king of the shill hunting. Like he.
I think we made that loud and clear last night, Glenn. Dun, da, da, da. John Cumby is the king of the shill hunters. Okay? Accept it. The sooner you accept it, the better off you'll be, man. You're in a stage of denial right now. And that's probably because you're on Team Patty somewhere in the mix. I'm sure I could connect you somehow. But yeah, accept it, buddy. And your next step will be anger, okay, towards it, and then you'll get into some thinking about it, and then you'll be able to accept it. Then you'll be able to accept Cumby's work for what it is. Right now, what you're going through is you either can't accept that the potatoes got a big operation going on against us, or you're just lost, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you.
He made us sit through hours and hours and hours of watching other people.
And I got the popcorn out and the pop and the chips, and I sat and I watched and I watched and I watched, and I have to say it was almost one of the best series I've ever watched on YouTube to this day. That's why he got the King Shill Hunter Award, I think.
Yeah. Definitely the best series exposing these people for who they are. And there's more to come.
Oh yeah, of course. There always is, right? All roads lead to Rome, right? And then once you get to Rome, there's a whole big thing to uncover there too. So
people's Facebooks, Instagrams, and Twitters, and never really said anything.
Now, I'll address that too, because I addressed that in an earlier video, but like I said, it wasn't working out for me. But I believe that's because God designed this, and He gave me this hangout for a reason. So Glenn mentioned it anyway, and that's good, because I addressed it. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Gab, Minds.com, any other platform out there, Blogger, Google. You're putting your information on their platforms, and if you read the terms of service in each one of these different social platforms that they have out there, you will see in the terms of service that you click to agree on that all of these places, when you upload your intellectual information, let's say your photos, your blogs, your ideas, your whatever it is you put out there, they now own that information, which means you don't own it no more, and they can do whatever they want with it. They can sell it to advertising companies, they can sell it to government agencies, they can sell it to video game creators, they can sell it to dating app creators, they can sell it to whoever they want. And so you don't own that information anymore. And us truthers have been warning people for many years that if you don't want your information out there, don't put it out there. Don't set up a YouTube. Don't set up a Facebook. Stay away from the internet. I understood fully when I went into this that people are going to take my information. Facebook is going to take my information, as well as trolls on the internet, may take my information and twist it and pull it out of context and repost it up in some other way, but that's the way the internet is. The internet is the wild, wild west right now, and it is the real battlefield. They have been trying to get the truth out for a long time, and they're succeeding very slowly. But as for all the information you put out there on your pages, you do that at your own discretion, because that does not belong to you anymore. And we have every right to troll through it and connect the dots. Who's related to who hangs out with who went to school with who, where did they grow up, okay, who were their parents, what did their parents do, did their parents do anything on the world stage, did they meet at the Vatican, let's say, with the World Vatican Council, did they do anything in the big world like the Quakers used to, the movers and the shakers, you know, controlling the scenes, you know, and it all just comes around to, yes, that's what Cumby has proven, that through the information that they all put out there on their Facebooks and their Instagrams and through Wiki, you know, it's all out there, folks. It's out there. You just got to connect the dots. And I've tried to do what Cumby does. He's an absolute genius at it. It takes hours of research to find pictures and relate things to and remembering stuff, you know, that you've done in the past and connecting it all together. And it takes a long time, and it's a lot of hard work. And Glenn seems to be working overtime to really try to discredit Cumby's work now.
Yeah, and I mean, even if these aren't their real last names, why choose the name Pratt or Steer or Weiss? You know, like,
right.
Why choose those as fake names? If they are not your real names, because obviously you know the importance of the last name.
Well,
and like Cumby proved the very first time he did this, he doxed himself. He doxed his own family, and what he found out was that he was black, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So not everyone's family leads to Rome, you know, like
No.
all people seem to. Go ahead, do a look up the Boylan, look up the Sergeant, Steers, Pratt. See what you find.
Right.
The Weisses.
Right.
Not everybody.
And you'll see, like, these are their real names. Patricia Steer is her real name. Her father's name is David Steer. And if it's not, then they fashioned themselves to these people on the internet, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, look, there's a David Pratt. He has a big history with the Vatican Church and this and that. Let's adopt. And that does not sound reasonable to me. That sounds like a very hard thing to do. It sounds a lot more plausible that that's her real name. Her father's name is David Pratt. You can look it up on Wiki. He has big connections. I mean, these people are just trying to discredit something that is true. That's all.
Yep.
I had a drink here, but I don't know what I did with it. I lost it. I'll get another one here in a minute. Let's see what else he has to say. It's a 21-minute video. I could make this into a 4-hour video just with all the disinfo in it and the confusion in it, but we'll try to get through it anyway.
Like nothing, really. Like, we all could have did that. So, I mean, if you find a guy named fucking James Butler from fucking... that lives in fucking Thailand, does that mean I'm connected to fucking Eric DeBay? Or, the last names really don't mean shit. Like,
now, he's trying to cover his ass here because he said himself he was from New Brunswick. You go look up the Butler family, if that's his real last name, and you will see that the Butler family in New Brunswick was connected to the Catholic Church. Can I say that Glenn Butler is connected to the Catholic Church? Well, I don't give him that much credit. No, but where his background is Catholic, Patty might have said, oh, well, he's on our side and he's on our team, so we'll recruit him, right? We'll bring him to our side, right? Because of the history his family has, you know? Says in it that they dedicated themselves to the Catholic Church, so...
He's always been a part of it, man. That, or he's just, I don't know.
Right. There's an I don't know there, you know? So it's all leading to one road anyways, and it's Rome.
Like, there's lots of people out there named Butler. I've looked on Facebook.
I've looked on Facebook for Butler. I've looked on Google for Butler. I've looked on DuckDuckGo for Butler. I've looked on the Darknet for Butler. I can't find not one. There's a few butlers, but they're not Glens. There's a lot of butlers, yes, but no Glens. There's a lawyer named Glenn. Go on Facebook. There's 3 butlers, 2 of which you can't see. So no, it's not true. Unless Google is absolutely censoring everything I'm seeing, then what he just said isn't true, because I've done the search, right?
Years ago, I haven't done it in a long time, I'm not on Facebook, but years ago, I've looked on Facebook under Glenn Butler, and fuck me, there's a lot of Glenn Butlers in the world on Facebook.
There's 3.
Like, a lot.
3, 4, maybe 5 if you got a good search.
You know, so names really don't matter, and then...
Yes, they do.
I mean, these people are trying to connect everything and everyone, like...
That's right, that's what we do.
If fucking Mr. Nobody has fucking...
Mr. Nobody's a shill who shills for Husky.
OJ McBaggins on his fucking...
OJ's a filthy moth and is never welcomed in my chat.
Facebook account, well, they must be connected. You know, it's connected through fucking YouTube people, like...
Nobody's ever said that just because Tiffany may be friends with Patty on Facebook that they're connected. Okay? Nobody said that.
These people have added people and then just forgotten about it, or whatever. I don't know. But it doesn't necessarily mean a fucking connection. Because a Facebook friend is just like a fucking YouTube friend, if you ask me. But I find it interesting with this John Cumby and Jeff Stewart fighting that Jeff or Sweetheart has not retaliated in any way.
And we already covered that. It's been nothing but retaliation for 2 months now, so whatever.
They've allowed him to play videos. They've
allowed me to play videos. They've allowed you to play videos. So these guys are allowing us now, John.
Allowed Jeff in the fucking hangout in the chat. They never blocked him for a while, and then they did. And then,
that's right.
and Johnny's saying, bring Jeff back. Bring him back. Let him back in. And it's just like they knew, you know? It's just like they knew. I think this whole fucking thing is fabricated. And then a week ago, Patricia Steer fucking subscribes to my channel. And I told everybody when this very first started, before even Patricia subscribed to me, I said, I agreed with Brian. This has gotten way too fucking far, man. Way too far. He took it too far, and I definitely took it too far. Far, man. Way too far. He took it too far, and I definitely took it too far.
How did I take it too far? Am I cursing and swearing? Whoop-de-doo, I got angry. I got angry that somebody was threatening me. I got angry that someone was threatening to call Children's Aid. You know, I got angry at that stuff. I got angry that there was people in the comments threatening to try and get my criminal record and threatening to try to do all this, you know? We never once have done that to any of these shills. Except for ODD. I didn't do that. The information's out there anyway. But, see, he makes no sense to me right here. Like, yes, he did go a little too far. Did I go too far? I don't know. I seen a comment the other day by somebody that said I should just block him. We should forget about all of this. We should move on. And I really sat and thought about that. At first, it hit me, and I was like, yeah, okay, he's right. But then I thought about it, because I sat and listened to this same guy go on for months about threats to him and other people via IPS's mouth, you know, and I really thought about it, and I was like, now if I had said that to him, you know, how would that have made him feel at the time when he was feeling threatened, you know? And so now I really see, you know, like, what's going on here? Like, now all of a sudden it's me, and now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter that it's John Cumby. Now it doesn't matter that it's Bob and Johnny and Tiffany and other homeschooling moms and other people that these people have attacked. Like, now it doesn't matter all of a sudden, right? Like, I don't get it.
I agree.
It's
strange, man.
Definitely. But here we sit. And I stated back then, if they are not fucking shills and fucking making this shit happen, the potatoes are laughing their fucking heads off. Literally, they are laughing at us. And I stated it. And now, here we sit. I got subscribed from Patricia.
You're damn right they're laughing. They're laughing at me, and Johnny and John, because me and John, I'll speak for me. I've been running around the last week and a half trying to cover all this drama, trying to expose it, and it did take my focus off of the real issues, big time. And so yeah, she is laughing at me. But that's why I've been trying to upload other stuff like John Cumby's videos that he took down, just to try to keep the heat on, you know. But I believe that this right here, what's going on underneath us in the comments section, has to be dealt with as well, because it's just as important to this whole big show. Like, they're connected. We connected them now. See, these people in the comments are working for the people in the creation section.
Yeah, they think they got us distracted, but the thing is we know that they're distracting us, and the fact that you brought that up, that you're aware of that, you know.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And so I will continue to try to research, and I will continue to do my gospel live streams. You know, in spite of all of this, it will die down. These people, they got nothing on me. They got nothing on you or Cumby other than a bunch of taken out of context videos that they have. They're commenters, it's plain to see. The one that we shall not speak of, that likes to tell tales, is now taking one of Raccoon Hillbilly's videos that he made about me and trying to say that me and Tiffany preach works doctrine, and trying to say that we are calling everybody devils. Well, I'm sure these people's fruits speak for themselves. I don't have to call them devils. You know, when I can go on Patty Steers Brothers Facebook and see a whole bunch of satanic images, that tells me right there that he's a devil, right?
Yeah, that kind of upset me when Glenn said, "Oh, it doesn't matter because this person's friend with Timmy." Oh, well, when you're sitting there and like dressed like Hitler but Kistler or like some Satan character, and then someone comments and says, "I love your outfit."
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. You know, that they're just, you know, they're not connected.
That's another thing, Johnny. That's another thing. They're all going around, all these shills are going around calling us Jew haters, right? But we're not the ones with brothers and friends that are walking around with the double lightning SS bolts on our shoulders and the Hitler mustache and the real Jew haters, you know, the ones that sent all these alleged 6 million Jews to the death camps. They're not pointing that out, are they? It's soon time to start pointing out the Jew-hating connections to the Steer family as well, I think.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. And now think about this. Who else in the flat earth really pushes against the Jews? Like, who likes Hitler a lot?
Yeah. Who else?
Who else?
Think about that. But that's what I was going to say next is people have heard what I believe about the Jews. I don't hate the Jew at all. I hate the Talmud. I hate everything that it stands for. And no, I do not like the people that worship the Talmud. I do not. That is the synagogue of Satan. They are fake Jews. They are Khazar Jews. We know this. We all know that we have been deceived up to our eyeballs with the whole World War II deception thing. Yes, a lot of people died in World War II. Millions of men and women died in World War II. But have we been told the complete story? No, we haven't. And that's what they're trying to shut down, things like that. They don't want us exposing that side. Even though I don't hate Jews, I get called an anti-Semite because I talk about that stuff, see? And that's their trick, see? They try to label you. And it's soon time to start labeling these shills, because that's where the real labels belong. Because we're not the ones running around with Hitler costumes on.
No, we're not the one hailing Hitler either.
Right, right. We didn't invent the new Hail Hitler Flat Earth salute, did we?
No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't make a whole new song about Hitler being a great guy.
Exactly.
So,
if anybody
it's starting to all come together.
Yeah, it really does. And you can see what Glenn's doing here is big damage control, big time.
Oh yeah, damage
So
control.
I made a video. Now today, Brian has gotten subscribed from Patricia. If you people think...
I got subscribed a week and a half ago. And I showed you guys that I got subscribed to, and I was like, oh dear, what's going on here? And I just released that video today because I made all of my videos public today. I said, to hell with it. I'm going to make everything public. I'm going to expose it all. I'm going to put it all out on the table and let the people do with it what they want. Like I said, I don't know why Patty subbed to me. Glenn's probably right. She is sitting up. Glenn's probably right. She is sitting up.
I have no idea why Patty is subbing to me. Did he say that? I have no idea why Patty is subbing to me. I think I got my mic right. Oh man, I tell you. Oh, I just need to turn this down, probably. I'm still trying to get my sound right. I'm trying to knock that noise out. I hope that's better. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything about the little bit of fan noise. It's just really strong today. I can't fix it. Yeah, we oughta make a new meme. Yeah, in fact, I'll do that right now. What? Honey, if it's your video, you can do whatever you want to do. Come out here asking me. There it is. I got it. Hold on, let me get it up. almost got it, almost got it, almost got it. Just hang on. I'm almost there. Maybe almost there. Let me, size that down a little bit. This to Google Drive. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I had to make a where's the research thing. Okay, trying to sign into Google Drive now so I can upload this picture and bring it back over here to this other computer. Okay, got it there. Now let me go here and get it. Alright, almost there, almost got it. Now it won't be funny anymore because it's waited so long. So I wish I had fireworks on this computer, but I couldn't use it and stream at the same time anyway. There we go. There we go. There it is. This is what I got. This is what I got for you guys. Where's the research? Where's the research? I scanned your channel today, bro. You ain't got nothing there. There is absolutely nothing there. Not that I can tell. There is no any sort of research that I can tell at all. Either one of you. Neither one of you got any research whatsoever. The only thing that y'all are doing. Let me explain something to you. Just so you know, just because I can prove it, just because you're such a bunch of little shill bags, you don't understand. I know you don't even understand because you don't do any research. The only research you do is on researchers, and you just make shit up as you go along. You show nothing, absolutely nothing for anything. When you sit around and make accusations like I showed on this stream, you threw out people's names like you were drawing names out of a hat for a fucking door prize. I've never seen anybody throw out as many names as fast as that in my whole entire life. Dude, you make A4 and fucking FEVBC look completely goddamn sane. That's what you do. You make Vancouver and fucking A4 look sane. That's hard to do, man. That is so fucking hard to do. The only research y'all have even done is what other people already did for you. You're talking about shit about Patricia Steer that people fucking knew 3 years ago. But y'all are on top of the truth. Y'all are on top of the truth. You act like fucking we're all supposed to know who the fuck are these people that you fucking throwing names out. I don't know any of them. I know a few of them, but other than that, I mean, dude, you don't know them people. You've never met them people. You've never talked to them people. They don't even talk to you. You wonder why Patricia Steer subbed to your channel? I imagine so. I imagine so. Buddy, she'll take any shitbag on earth that'll get into her damn pocket. Especially when they're talking shit about Jeff Stewart. She will lovey up to you like nobody's business, man. You'll be on her show and nothing flat. And I've told all of you the same thing, and all of you wind up on her fucking show. It's almost unbelievable. Not only did you help me prove more the Flat Earth Psyop today, which I do appreciate it, man, all y'all gotta do is just broadcast. I want you to broadcast. I don't never want you to stop. I want you to broadcast 24 hours a fucking day. That's what I want. I want you to throw my name out as much as you can. You just keep throwing everybody's names, because nobody's ever going to know your name. Unfortunately. Nobody's ever going to know your ministry or anything about you, because that's all you do is you sit around just throwing other people's names out. That's not research. That's not progress. That's not anything except a bunch of fucking drama that people like me were talking against fucking while you were still nursing on your mother's titty. Nobody knows who you guys are because you don't do any research. You don't do any real research. You only wish people knew your name like they know my name. Do you think people know my name because I fucking live stream? You don't think people know my name for a lot of other reasons? But you think they know my name because you think I'm a shill? Alright. I'll be anything you want me to be. You can think I'm a shill. I don't care. And you can tell everybody that you think I'm a shill. I don't care. Because I know just as soon as you get done throwing out another bunch of accusations, like a lot of other people, and you'll never back it up with any evidence of anything, then you'll start talking about flat Earth and how it's real and how it's not a psyop and how it's not this or that or the other, yet you will show no proof at all about anything that you think or anything that you even think you know. I seen more little goofballs like you coming on and going off of YouTube than I can shake a stick at. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's where you're from. I don't know if maybe you grew up without a daddy or something. I don't fucking know. If I had to make a guess, I'd say to a lot of you guys, you grew up and you didn't have a dad in your life. Because all of you act like a bunch of little bitches. I sat on here for fucking hours inviting your dumb ass on. Not to take advantage of you and not to run over you. I was going to let you have your say. I was going to let you ask your questions. But what you do is you ban me out of your chat. Even when I show up and I say I'm here, since y'all are talking about me, why don't you throw me a link? Get me oh, you might hack our hangout. Well, you got to be a complete fucking dumb shit if you think that. I'm one of the most accessible guys on YouTube. Everybody knows that, and you should know that too. But just to sit around and just say my name over and over and over. Dude, you're not going to make any more people hate me than already do hate me. I got people that hate me because I'm a flat earther. I got people that hate me because I'm not a flat earther. I got people that hate me because I'm a Jew. I got people that hate me because they think I'm Hitler. I got people that hate me because whatever, because I hang out with Richard Clark. I mean, I get it from everywhere. So you adding a bunch of other shit to the pile only increases the pile that I have to show people. You understand? You helped me prove the Psyop. If you really cared about flat earth research and that sort of thing and how people perceived it and whatnot, you would shut the fuck up immediately. Not say another fucking word about anything. Get busy on your fucking homework. Start creating your proofs. Get your proofs out there. A lot of them. Get your research done. A lot of it. And then you know what? People might know your name. So just shut the fuck up and go do your research. Nobody gives a shit about what you think, especially the people that I talk to. They're not going to listen to you for a second. Now, you might piss my wife off and make her goddamn do a video about you, but I'm going to play your words. Every single time I'm going to play your words to show people. And I know you'll never play mine. You will never play my words. I know this. You will never, ever play my words. Because that won't prove what you say about me. Preacher. I gotta know, I just got one question. When you're ministering to people, do you cuss a lot? Because it seems like you had a problem with people cussing in your chat, and you banned people, filthy mouths, you said, from your chat. You ban them from your chat because they got a filthy mouth, yet you sit around and cuss like a sailor. If you can't even get the hypocritical nature of exactly what you say and what you do, I mean, we're talking about something little like that, man, and we're not even going in some real severe introspection. We're not really even looking at the mirror that hard there, preacher. You understand what I'm saying? You ban people out of your chat because they cussed, yet you sit there and cuss like a sailor? That is so hypocritical. I can't even explain to you how hypocritical. In fact, I know you have no understanding of it. Because I know what you're here for. And I just proved it. Again. And I'll prove it every single fucking time one of you little whatever you are pops up. I don't know whether y'all are just completely fucking retarded or on drugs or fucking something. I don't even know. I don't even care anymore, personally. I don't care if you're a fucking government shill and you're just doing your fucking job. And you might even hate doing your fucking job, whatever that is. And even for me, Jeff Stewart, it is really difficult for me to believe that there's a bunch of government agents sniping me online all the damn time. Even me, I have a hard time believing, you know, as paranoid as I can get sometimes about things. I would have a hard time thinking that there was people, you know, out there running me down. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I've given you, all you guys, plenty of opportunity to say what you need to say to me right to my face. John Cumby, I called you on the phone. You didn't call me back. Brian, I sat here and offered you my microphone. Well, you didn't take me up on that. I don't know who this Johnny Flake is, but Johnny Flake, man, I don't know who the fuck you are, but nobody knows who you are either. And I gave you an opportunity as well to take the mic, but all of you are a bunch of fucking pussies. That's the truth. If y'all came to YouTube for truth today, you can broadcast that truth. That both of you, all three of you, are just a bunch of pussies. Because I never said a word about any of you. But now you got my attention, and I'm giving it to you. I hope you like it. Chances are we could have been good friends, because you might see people in my chat that I've known forever, it seems like. But see, nobody knows you and your friends. Y'all just showed up yesterday. So it's kind of hard for us to understand how you've been doing all this research that nobody seems to know about. And the only research we've seen out of you is what other people did, not you. So I don't know what hole y'all crawl out of. And you have all the right in the world to broadcast, you know, as long as it's legal in your country and you got free speech in your country, well, more power to you. Broadcast all you like. But if you want to help me prove this flat earth psyop, fucking keep broadcasting. Help me prove it. Help me prove there's a psyop going on, and fucking keep broadcasting. You'll never, you two guys wouldn't, you couldn't even prove it if it was a goddamn globe. Even with all the science done before you, neither one of you fucking boobs could even prove it's a goddamn globe. Even when everybody believes it's a fucking globe. If you two guys started saying it was a fucking globe and trying to explain it, understand, people would fucking think it's flat, because there's no way. Yeah, go back and listen to your own shit. Listen to your little echo chamber, man. I don't need somebody standing behind me. You don't see Dan Pratt standing behind me. You don't see any of these people standing behind me. And you don't see me standing behind them, talking about I'm going to control this and control that. I don't give a fuck what you do. You just keep mentioning my name, you're going to get my attention. So you got my attention now, bitch. Why the fuck are you so scared? That's what I want to know. How is it that your mama raised such a scared little fucking pussy? That's what I want to know. You two little fuckers have got to be the two biggest pussies since Flat Earth Vancouver. Really? Y'all have to be the biggest complete fucking ass sucks there ever were in this world. I thought Vancouver fucking would have been the worst guy that ever fucking hit YouTube, because he makes accusation after accusation after accusation and never proves anything to anybody. Okay? And I just wish that y'all did do research and that y'all did prove something. It didn't matter what it was. I wouldn't care. Look, I would be tickled to death if y'all could prove one goddamn thing you say about me. Just one. Just one. But you won't, and you can't. The fact is, you're too scared. You're very, very scared. I gave you all the opportunity in the world to get on here and lay your position out, because I wasn't going to take you out of it. And I'm still not taking you out of it. I think you're you're two little pussies. That's what I think. You're two little pussies. Yep, that's what I think. And if John wants to jump in there with you, he can. I wouldn't hold him back. He can jump right in that fucking little turd boat with you. I don't fucking care. I don't care if Richard Clark jumps in your fucking turd boat with you. Honestly, I don't care. You're just a bunch of fucking shitbags, as far as I can tell. You're like the fucking boogers of fucking YouTube, man. You're what people pick out of their fucking nose on YouTube. Anyway, I want to get out of here. I might be back on later. I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, y'all have a great day. And, you know, if y'all hang out with me, do whatever you do, right? Do whatever you do. I ain't saying go give these guys a hard time. I wouldn't. I didn't try to give them a hard time. I'm going to play their own words. Don't go call them names and stuff like that. If you want to go call them a pussy, go call them a fucking pussy, because that's what they are more than anything else. They're not researchers. They're definitely not men. They seem like little boys to me. So, it is what it is. Not all cream rises to the top, guys. But you can work on it. You can actually start doing research today. Right now, you could start doing research on something and put your minds to work and help everybody that's working on whatever. Just like I help everybody that's working on whatever. If it's something in my purview that I can help them with, I help a good researcher always. I've always proven that too. So, anyway, I would say send me a link to join one of your fucking hangouts now, but don't even worry about it, man. You've already proven you're a bunch of fucking pussies. All you're gonna do is snipe me and fucking close a hangout and blame it on me anyway, like everybody else. So, don't even send me an invite now. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to fucking do that. If you want to get on my mic, I can get you on this mic. I've already proven I'm not going to silence you, so you can silence everybody that filters over there to your channel and leaves a comment. Just delete all their comments and blame it on them. Blame everything on them. Project all you want to. People know who you are. But you can stop all that now and get to your fucking homework. Get to your fucking research. Get to your fucking research. Because right now your research is sucking ass. It ain't even of Glober content. That's so sad. So sad.